I'm just gonna be real for a moment here. You know it's real. You know you done messed up. When the whole world goes white, that's that it's time to die, mother. Hello everyone, I am the 25th Genius here, and I am back with another Webtoon review. And in this review, I'm going to be reviewing Tower of God episode 93, episode 510. And let me tell you, this episode was an absolute banger. Let's get started. If you like these videos and what I do, please do me a favor by leaving a like and a subscribe, and let's get into this amazing chapter. So I love SIU, but for whatever reason he thought that this was even somewhat relevant right now. It's not, so just forget that you even saw this. The main focus of this chapter and basically this arc is this right here, which is Bam's and White's fight is reaching its climax, and Bam has reached pinnacle power that is surpassing that of the legendary famous murderous ranker White himself. Let me catch you a little bit up to speed. So basically, White kills this girl, which I don't care for her name, because he wanted to ignite Bam's anger. That killing basically ticked Bam off, and he reversed time because, well, it's Bam. And he basically is using the billions of souls that he got from the Hell Train's Dollar show, and basically he's using it to burn it to basically get power that basically just trumps over White. Again, this is so powerful that even the billions of souls that are inside of him are terrified. And they, as their words say, we're trying to not get consumed by a greater power. Oh, by the way, I have to mention, Bam is really working them abs. I see he's been working out. So White understands at this point that he is outclassed, and he pretty much is going to lose. He's basically awakened a terrible monster that him himself or probably anyone but the 10 families probably could control, and even then they will probably have problems themselves. So White continues to basically throw his last ditch efforts while trying to really fight um, Bam on an equal playing field. But this is the part that I really don't like about White, and while I'm so glad once he's just eviscerated from this entire series, like he will not be missed. I guarantee you, you will not miss him. I promise you. And that's really when, in the midst of it, he realizes that the power is too much for him to beat, so he attempts to absorb it. And this is such a selfish, such a cocky move with White, because that's just who White is. White cares for nothing for himself. He sees the predicament that he's in, and even again, he's so, like, how to say, he's so arrogant that he even just ignores his own safety and well-being. He knows that Bam is just infinitely just too powerful to even stop, and instead of trying to, well, okay, how about run away to fight another day, you just want to, oh, well, let's try to absorb it because this power should be mine and no one else should have this power for me because I am the god of this tower. And it's like, dude, you're gonna die. Go, run. He's going to kill you. Legit. And, like I said, it's just one of the few elements that I really don't like about White. His, extreme arrogance, his cockiness, his really no disregard for people, including himself. Because if he actually cared for himself, he would probably just be running because I'll be running if I say so myself. So White begins his plot to basically take the power from Bam. He wants to absorb the power so basically he can become the next god. Of course, it's like it is. But Bam really surprises everyone, even me, when Bam's answer to White wasn't necessarily to kill White with bloodshed, but more to drain the power that he so covets. I thought this was a perfect BAM solution. See, a lot of people, or where SIO was really guiding the story, was that Bam was kind of going to just kill White and he was going to become a tainted version of himself. But doing it in this way, it really kind of just represents what BAM is about. As I said, the reason why Bam and White's interactions are such amazing and probably one of the best interactions in the Tower of God universe is the sheer fact that White and Bam are literally two opposite sides of the same coin. It's as if one was birthed to really contradict the other. Bam believes that friends are important and he values the shonen values, while White is literally the absolute opposite, where the only shonen value is himself and getting stronger. So it's really interesting to see how two literally polar opposites of each other really try to attract from each other when all they can do is repel. With that being said, this is the exact reason why White really detested Bam so much, because he literally contradicts everything that White has believed growing up in the tower, fighting the Idol Tower, really just massacring everybody. Bam literally contradicts all of that. And on the opposite side, White contradicts everything that Bam is about. So in this case, what was trying to happen was that White was really trying to basically convert him on his side, which I've always felt that he wouldn't do. And this is a sheer sign that Bam really wouldn't do that. By absorbing his power in this way, it not only just preserves Bam for being Bam, but it also just shows his true purpose of being a human and actually really just climbing his tower. His purpose is to save everybody. His purpose is to basically do what he needs to do for those that are around him, to protect those, even his enemies and his friends alike. And with this in this way, it's kind of killing him in a way that he really would take it home, if you get what I'm saying. See, if Bam was, sorry, White, if White was killed in pure bloodshed, that would only prove his theory that all human beings are corrupt and only power would lead to the corruptness of human beings. But in this case, Bam is really just proving that I will not follow your path. I will create my own path and I will defeat you in my own way. By choosing another alternative route to defeat White, I feel that this is his way of not trying to be converted into the beast that White so wished that he would be. I thought it was absolutely ingenious. Basically, White covets his power and his experience that he's gained as being a slayer and a high ranking ranker of the tower. For someone to take that away from him, that's almost as worse a punishment as death himself, especially as a swordsman who really values the workmanship of his sword. So again, I thought that that was just absolutely just genius and just brilliant, and it's just one of the reasons why I love Bam, and I really do love his personality so much. Now, the only question that is that will this still convert Bam? Because no matter what, he still is going to defeat White. What will this defeat do to Bam and his upcoming adventures in the future? Will he be ready enough to finally take on Caliban, the person responsible for starting this war? Will he be able to do what he needs to do to go up in the tower and to level up? I really feel like this fight here is very pivotal and important to basically how the rest of the flow of this series is going to pan out. This is a very pivotal plot twister, and it's really going to mold Bam's mentality and his actions for years and years to come, I think. And that is my review of this episode. So please let me know in the comments below, what did you feel about it? Did you like this chapter? Are you happy to see White go away? What do you really feel? If you've watched these episodes for a long period of time, please let me know what you think about it. And yeah, leave a comment down below. If you like these videos, make sure you leave a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you next time.